Have I told you guys that I'm nomadic? For those of you who have been around since the beginning, the very beginning of this channel and my podcast, I definitely have mentioned it to you. But for those of you, most of you, the vast majority of you are newer here, I haven't done a video devoted to my nomadic lifestyle. Yes, I'm fully 100% nomadic. I do not own a home and I do not have a lease home rental. And it's been going on 4 years. It'll be 4 years in May that I've started living this way. I've mentioned that I've taken a sabbatical, turned into a grown up gap year, has turned into my whole pre-retirement lifestyle. And being nomadic was one of the decisions that I made. I didn't necessarily think I'd be doing it this long. It was something that I wanted to do for a while to enable me to spend time with people that I care about and love, that I could go visit them, stay with them for extended periods, not have work get in the way, not have PTO get in the way. I still work. I work a lot, and I work sort of on a flexible kind of schedule to make sure I get it all done. So sometimes that means I'm working on the weekends or holidays or whatever, but I'm working in my own flow. And the nomadic piece, I thought I'd do it for like a year or two, but it's given me freedom because I'm able to consciously make decisions about how I want to spend my money on lodging. I'll get Airbnbs or I'll use Furnish Finder for extended rentals, which I still spend less on that than I did when I was renting a place in California. I spend a little bit more than what my mortgage had been in Northern Virginia many years ago, but not much more than that. And I don't have those rentals every single month of the year. I fill it in between, I fill it in with time where I stay with my family. And luckily, they're very welcoming, very generous that I'm able to do that. I have all of my belongings in a storage unit in New Jersey, not far from my brother's home. That's what I have set up sort of as my home base. That's where my car is registered. That's where my insurance, I have all my doctors and my health insurance and everything. Everything is through New Jersey. And I travel around primarily within the United States, but then occasionally internationally. And I want to do more international long-term stays. That's my goal, to have more of those, especially now while I'm still young enough and healthy enough to do that, mobile enough to do that. So I want to get as many international stays in as I can. I have Portugal on my list for this year. And sometimes I plan out my time in a lot of detail, mapping it out. And sometimes I kind of just let it flow and see. Like, for example, I'm here visiting my parents in South Carolina because I wanted to warm up from the winter. I was up in New York and New Jersey, also to just spend some good quality time with mom and dad. But after this month, when I leave here in a couple of weeks, I don't really have a solid plan on where I want to go. I have some doctor's appointments in early May, so I know I have to be in New Jersey for those. I have a couple of client commitments that involve me going to a certain place. So I'll be in Philadelphia at a certain time, and I'll be in Texas at a certain time. So, other than those particular commitments, I'm pretty flexible around where I want to be and where I want to go. And I enjoy, like, I love searching on Airbnb, on Furnish Finder, on VRBO. I love looking at the options. I love seeing when some of my favorite people online share their Airbnbs of where they stayed, and then they send the link because I like to check it out and see if that's a place I'd like to stay. So I love checking out different homes, and it enables me to do my work. I build online curriculum for companies and businesses. I'm a digital creator for small businesses, and then I'm a digital creator for myself and with this channel, with my podcast, etc. So I have a lot of different projects in the works, and so I like having different backdrops of places to be filming my videos from and to be working from. And I love to be in different places where I can connect with old friends, new friends, online friends, you name it. Someone mentioned, it was actually one of you, mentioned to me recently that you're really curious and intrigued by the idea of a nomadic lifestyle. Especially, we're seeing more and more women over 45, over 50 taking on this lifestyle. And a lot of us are taking it on for financial reasons and also for flexibility and freedom. What kind of questions do you have about it? What do you want to know? What can I share with you? I'm willing to share all the ins and outs, all the details, the logistics. Uh, there are there are a good amount of logistics involved in making it happen, and I'm happy to share. I've learned a lot in the last almost 4 years as I've been doing it, and it's funny because I don't know what people are curious about. I'm happy to share it with you. I look forward to meeting more fellow nomads. If you're a fellow nomad, shout me out. Definitely, like, put a note in the comment. Would love to connect. If you are in Portugal, if you're going to be in Portugal in like August, September this year, let me know that as well, because that is my next international stop that I want to schedule. And I've been actually thinking about creating a community for women, female nomads who are living this lifestyle domestically, internationally, because it would be great for us to have a really easy way to connect and to communicate and to possibly meet up in real life, to visit places together, to participate in activities together. The possibilities are endless. Uh, it's funny because being a nomad, I think it has like some negative connotation for some people. They think homeless, and they think of it as being like a disadvantage. I don't see it that way. I feel it feels like a blessing. It feels like an advantage. It feels like a benefit. So I'm enjoying every every ounce of it, and soaking up the freedom and the new sights and the people. So would love to chat with you more about it. I'm going to think about what kind of information you might need or you might be interested in. So let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. My name is Amy Palmer. I am your Gen X Big Sister signing out.